Hi all, this is Dr.T.Logeswari, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, PG, Dr. SNS Rajlakshmi, Arts and Science College. Today we are going to discuss about categorization of software project. In project management, many categories are there when you are going to plan the project. Each category may vary based on the project. For example, if you see the scope and significance, type of the project, level of technology, size and scale of operation, ownership and control, implementation, and the purpose of the project. These are all the categories will be vary according to the project what we are going to implement. If you are planning a project and if you want to implement, then you have to consider these are all the things you should keep it in your mind. But here, when we are going to discuss about the categorization in general basic thing, we have to discuss about the scope, size, implementation, location, type and technology. So these are all the things I said as it is, the scope and significance, type, level of technology, size and scale of operation, ownership and control, speed of implementation, purpose, others. These are all the categories we will see one by one. First one, scope and significance. First, we should know that the basics of coverage and magnitude of their operation. The scope of the project can be a national or international. If you think national project in the sense, the project has been undertaken either by the government itself or assigned to a private entrepreneurship in a country. So in our country, if you take India, either it can go for public or private sector that may undertake the major and minor projects. The only purpose of the national project is growth and development of economy and maintenance of existing standards of living. International project. If you go for international, then 100% it will be a foreign investors. It may be a MNC company, joint venture or collaboration between two companies. So these are all things we can call it as an international project. The next one, type. According to the type of the project, it can be an industrial or non-industrial. If it is industrial, then these projects which are undertaken with a view to develop their economy of our country. If you non-industrial in the sense, the project can be related to the welfare and maintenance of the economy of our country. Level of technology. Here we are going to categorize the level into 4 ways. Basis of the technology. The first one, conventional technology project. Second, non-conventional technology. Third one, high-tech project. Fourth one, low investment project. What do I mean by conventional technology project? In the sense, for example, if you take steel, cement, sugar, chemical and fertilizer, these are all continuous process. The technology, everybody known that. So these are all comes under conventional. If it is non-conventional in the sense, for example, when you are using the cranes for our project, for example, the mechanical way when you are going to lift that. So with the latest one that comes under non-conventional technology. If you go for high-tech project, it will be a huge investment. For example, if you take space project, nuclear power project, these are all comes under huge investment. Low investment project in the sense, for example, when we are going for cosmetics or any household utilities when you are doing, for that and all, it will comes under low investment project. The size and scale of operation. The size is very important because based on the size only we came to know that whether it is a large scale, small scale or medium scale. If it is medium scale project in the sense, minimum the time duration will be 1 to 2 years and the investment will be 5 crores. Medium scale project in the sense, the duration to complete the project will be 2 to 5 years and minimum the investment between 5 to 10 crores. If it is large scale project in the sense, the time duration for that will be 5 to 10 years and it will be more than 100 crores. Ownership and control. The project can be divided into 3 categories: public sector project, private sector project and joint sector project. If you go for public sector project, fully it will be owned and controlled by the government. If you go for private, in the sense it will be owned by the individual companies. Example, if you go for newspaper and magazine. Joint sector project, in the sense it will be run and controlled both by government and private individuals. Speed of implementation. According to the speed of implementation, project can be a normal, crash and disaster. Normal, in the sense within the adequate time it is allowed to implement and the cost will be minimal. If it is crash project, in the sense it will be additional capital is incurred to save time. If it is disaster project, in the sense the cost will go but the project time will get drastically reduced. Failure of the quality is also can be accepted. The purpose. When you're talking about the purpose for everything, it consists of four things. One is a rehabilitation project. That means the project are undertaken by financially sound investing group, and in order to proceed that, whether it may be a success or failure based on the project. Balancing project. If any changes it comes, means in the sense in order to make that economy of the factor of production to eliminate the underutilization of the capsule companies and enhance the efficiency and effectiveness. Maintenance projects, in the sense in order to repair the machineries and patching up the activities at regular intervals. Modernization project, in the sense in order to do that old plant is required to make the dynamic environment. The last one, others. Others is nothing but capacity expansion project. It may be enlarging the existing capacity of the project. If you want, you can able to enlarge that, you can expand that. Employee welfare project. This project is based on the installed infrastructure facilities that will help for the working condition and labor relationship, as well as to develop the skill of the staff. So these are all the categorization of software today we have discussed. We'll see you tomorrow another one video. Thank you.